Hello, my name is Jinah Parker, dancer, choreographer, playwright, and the creator of She, a choreo play. I started dancing at the age of 4 and haven't stopped since then. When looking back, movement and the creation of movement have been a source of vitality for me. I am so grateful to my parents for submersing me in art and dance from a young age, and then encouraging me to pursue it once they saw the joy and confidence it gave me. I'm here to talk to you today about dance and social justice, because that's what I do. Have you ever been amazed at your own growth? It's not being conceited. I think that we should all be in awe of ourselves as long as we show gratitude for it. It's a reminder of everything that we are capable of individually and as a human race. I have never embodied this feeling more than during the process of creating She. She literally helped dig me out of a hole of depression, anxiety, self-doubt. We have so much anger, and that's okay. We have to acknowledge the anger, but we can't settle into it, not for too long, because then we get stuck, and it's not healthy for us to get stuck in any level. It's not healthy for us to get stuck within the anger. It's not healthy for us to get stuck within the anxiety or the depression of it. We go through each stage. It's important to acknowledge it, but then we have to find a way to continue to walk forward. And when in college, I actually had a professor that told me that I would not make it as a professional dancer, let alone even close to Broadway. They couldn't have been more wrong about me. I have been dancing professionally since I graduated from college, and I have a show headed off Broadway that I wrote, choreographed, and star in. So dance continues to be a source of transformation in my life. I started working on She in December of 2015. It initiated out of a need for me to find a place of empowerment and a place of freedom. I've wanted nothing more throughout my life than to be free. I came from several years of feeling oppressed within my life, within my job, and at one point I just decided that I needed to break free and do something for myself. I had like this epiphany, and I was like, how cool would it be to use actual women, non-dancers, actual survivors. So I put out an email blast, I sent it around to several people, and I got applicants that were willing to, you had to be willing to share your story with me, let me turn it into dance narrative, and perform alongside professional dancers. After the applications came in, we did interviews. I chose 4. It was a mind-blowing experience to work with these survivors. And after conducting extensive research and working so closely with the survivors, I realized that I had my own story of sexual abuse from college. I had literally tucked this story away deep into my brain for years, and when I wasn't thinking about it, I was blaming myself for it. It wasn't until working on this show that I was able to realize and admit that I too was a survivor of sexual violence. And I thought to myself, if I had lived all these years without knowing that I was a victim of sexual violence, how many other women are out there suffering from the trauma of holding on to physical and mental abuse? Working on this production has forever changed my life, my mind, my soul, my heart. In order to heal, we have to forgive. And that is forgiveness within ourselves, and then forgiving that person that we're calling out. And now I want to share that with the world. I want everyone to know that they are capable of healing and experiencing a new sense of freedom. We can't fix it alone. We need everyone involved to take initiative. And that may just be standing up and saying that something's wrong. I would like to hear from some of the males in the room.
I would say I was rather intrigued, actually, because different definitions that you showed of what assault and sexual assault can really mean, it surprised me, because I didn't think that it could be, in so many different ways, verbal, it could really hit somebody's soul, and it impressed me, really. I feel very enlightened.
That's good. What do you think you'll do with that enlightenment?
I think that now...
And I never thought anybody could understand a story of what actually goes on behind closed doors. No one has told it better than what I've seen today.
It has to be a testimony of what the world needs to look like when we embody this aspect of healing.